What's up, everybody? Today I'm looking at Hansen versus Predators Jeff Sokol. I've seen a bunch of people do one of these, but I really felt like doing one of my own because during the quarantine I got really into TCAP again. And for those of you that don't know, that's To Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen. My name is Chris Hansen, and work with NBC, and we're filming a show about adults who try and come and find teens. Yeah, so that's I'm looking at that. I don't know. This quarantine's been weird. It's new year, new me, new disappointments. So let's get started with this.
What you see being edited behind me, you can see nowhere else.
I
It is
can
more
see it nowhere
compelling and
else, Chris.
disturbing than virtually anything you can watch on TV today.
Wow, Chris, you're really selling that. What you see behind me is the best shit you will ever see in your whole life. Yeah, Chris,
It is my
thank you.
complete here on Hansen.
Shut up. Okay, let's get this. This is the good part. I picked Jeff Sokol just because I really hate this man. I truly, honestly hate this man with a passion. He's such a fucker, and I'm sure
Jeff?
you guys will see too.
Over here. You can come in this way.
Here we have my favorite decoy, as she's known in the community,
Sorry about
Novus
that.
Nelly.
Come on in.
I didn't know she had a name, but
Good, how are you?
this might be a bit too
Did you find the
loud.
house okay?
No, because it's really dark out. So.
How long did
Look
it
at
take you
that.
to get here?
I don't know, it took 2.5 hours.
Big smile, big pizza.
That's a lot.
Sorry, it's not the big pizza, it's the medium pizza, because they were the same price.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh wow, look at that confidence. Arms raised like a fucking cyberpunk character glitching out. He's full T-posing right now, and she's contracted all her limbs into herself. Just wants nothing to do with this.
So you're giving me a hug?
No, I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
No, she's not okay. She doesn't
I'll
want to
settle
hang
into
out
it.
with you, Jeff.
Okay.
So, kind of pitchy bitches.
He's so disappointed. Look at this. He's trying to hide it, but he's so disappointed that she wouldn't reciprocate that hug.
The small pizza is like almost as big as the big one.
Wow.
So I didn't know that. Because, like you said small, I thought it would be like a really small one.
Yeah.
I said big one. So it's pretty big.
Oh yeah, I fucked that up.
You
The
okay?
large is the
Okay.
same price as the small. She's a
Are
really
you
good
okay?
actor.
Yeah.
I mean, she's definitely nervous. Who wouldn't be in this situation? You know, even if you're an actor, this dude could pounce on you at any fucking second. You don't know what's going through these sick guys' heads. But I think she finds a way to channel that nervousness into her character really well. And yeah, there've been quite a few decoys, but I don't know. I think she manages to
Have you?
keep them for a
No.
while.
Not really. I mean,
Are you telling me the truth?
I've met girls online, but
I'm sure you
I
have, Jeff.
don't like.
I'm sure you've met people
hard to
online.
like meet someone. I don't know why
It's
I
kind of crazy, huh?
It is crazy. Yeah, why did you let me come?
Oh, why'd you let
you're
me
so
come? I'm sorry. This man is a classic manipulator. Why did you let me come? See what he's doing there? He's putting the responsibility on this. I think she's 13 in this case. He's putting the responsibility of this 40 something or 50. Look at his graying hair. 50 something man on this this adolescent kid. Not even adolescent. She's 13. She's still, oh my god. Yeah, you're a sick fuck, Jeff.
Nervous.
It seems like a good idea, and you seem nice.
She's, wow. Someone give
Why
her
do you
the
think I
Oscar. Why do you think I came?
I think I know.
It's not the only reason.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, let's go back again. What did he say?
I think I know.
It's not the only reason.
I'm gonna correct you there, Jeff. Yes, it is the only reason.
That's not the reason.
What's the reason?
The reason is I wanted to marry you and
No,
fuck
just-
you till you were legal. Just like Onision.
You know, been talking to you for a while, and you
Wow, I
seem
can
like
kind
a
of see the
really cool guy.
hatred behind her eyes, and
You're someone that I'd
I'm
like to
loving
meet,
it, you
and
know?
I wanted to check out the situation, you know.
Oh yeah, I just wanted
Here
to
we are.
check out the situation.
So, let's deal with this whole contract thing, because I'm just going to be thinking about it the whole time. Until we get that out of the way.
This
Okay,
document
I'm not
was
gonna let Chris explain this. So basically, he brought a marriage contract over so that he could kind of marry her when she was 18 and make all the grooming and sex they would have before that legal. He put some thought into this, which makes this like first degree molestation. I don't know if that's a thing, but Jeff, you're a real fucker.
Let's eat, and then we can talk about it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. There's plates behind you if you want to grab one.
Huh?
There's plates behind you if you want to grab one. Do you want a water or anything?
No.
Nah.
Man, well, I got this for.
Oh yeah, I got
I'll
orange
grab one.
juice with my
Alright,
pizza.
we'll have
Ocean
you wanna eat on
spray,
the table? What do you
all
wanna
the
do?
sugar.
Don't you just sit here?
Look at that smile! Look at his fucking face. Oh my god. He's thrilled. Look at that. Jesus Christ, Jeff. Oh god. Which is why it makes it so
Yeah,
much more
it-
fun
I mean, yeah,
when
I
Chris
expected it to
Hansen
be
walks
like
in.
2.5 hours. So,
You're from the Boston area, you said?
yeah. Can I wash my hand?
No.
Yeah, some family that lives up there. It's pretty nice.
Do you?
Yeah, I've been to Faneuil Hall.
Where's your family? Like, what part of Boston?
I don't know.
Yeah, you know.
Boston's so confusing. It's wicked confusing.
Haha, it's wicked confusing. Gotta get my car keys to go to the departed department. It's funny because I actually do have family in Boston. My aunt, uncle, and my cousins are from Boston.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be cool.
That's
We'll
okay.
work on it.
I mean, you look great.
She's doing a good
Thanks.
You just
job,
look
you know, she's
different than what
pretending
I
like a
didn't
novice
think in the
13-year-old
pictures.
and not like a
Maybe-
novice
I don't know, I expected
19-year-old.
to have dark hair. Did you?
My hair just, it lightens up in the summer.
That's a good
And-
excuse.
No, I'm not saying. I mean, I think you
You
look
don't
great.
like it?
I think you look great. I'm just saying, like, you look different, yeah, than I thought.
Yeah.
That should have been your first red flag, Jeff. I mean, how did he not?
No,
Oh my
Well, you
god.
never can tell.
Because she
about
looks,
things, you know?
she
What
looks
about
like
me?
she's 18 or 19
Do I
at
look different?
least, in my
I mean,
mind.
you look different. I'm not saying better or worse, just different.
Alright.
I have cupcakes too, if you want.
Let's see. Did you make them?
Look at those. Do you think I made those? Mm-mm.
That's good playful banter.
Do you want to use plates or do you want to just eat?
Whatever you want. We're pretty casual here.
Okay.
I'm like too nervous to eat.
Well, you already ate, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
That should have been red flag number 2, because she kind of forgot her own story there, you know. She said she'd already ate, but now she's saying she's too nervous to eat. Jeff picked up on that, but he didn't think past it. Or maybe he did and he was just too stupid and comfortable, you know.
I was wondering if you were gonna be like, how would you be? Like, would you be nervous? Would you be like totally like you've done this before?
Oh,
you know, that
definitely
type of
haven't
thing?
done this before.
Like, I don't know. You just seemed very like, you didn't seem nervous at all when I talked to you and just in
Well, you know,
general.
it's different when you're talking to someone online versus like
person.
coming into their house
Well,
and meeting
yeah,
them.
Jeff, are you fucking
I just
stupid?
gotta take something.
Alright, we're just gonna skip over all of this. You know, there's a whole debate about whether he took Viagra or if it was an IBS pill. And personally, I don't care enough.
Watching TV, Netflix and stuff.
Wow, Jeff, can you not keep the conversation going?
No idea.
Oops.
Do you want to check?
Somebody there.
No.
No.
What pizza we have tonight?
Oh, here it is. Here's the moment.
Who's this?
What is Jeff? Oh my, Jeff, that's all you have to say? Who's this? I'm sorry, let's go back.
No.
What pizza we have
His
tonight?
face.
Who's this?
Who's this?
I'll get to that in a minute. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you? Look at the smile still on his face. God, Jeff, I want to punch you in the face so bad. You've got such a smug fucking face, and I hate it. You know, even if you weren't a child predator, I still really want to punch you in the face. I think it's just, is, you deserve it.
You tell me first. You're Jeff, right?
Yeah.
And What are you
Yeah,
doing here tonight, Jeff?
Hanging out.
Hanging out
Uh-huh.
with whom? With
with
Alright.
the,
who's her?
you forgot her name?
Uh.
Watch this clip closely. Just watch all the facial expressions Jeff makes, and you'll kind of realize why everyone fucking hates this man.
I want to know who you are.
I want to know who you are. Jeff, you walked into somebody else's house. Now, as a predator, I mean, if I put myself in this person's mind, I guess I would think, one, it's the father, two, law enforcement. You know, I'm guessing a lot of people don't think it's someone from the news who's gonna ask you all these questions. But since To Catch a Predator came out in what, like 2004, it's been it's been over a decade. Like you think people would be smart to this, but you walked into somebody's house and you demand to know who they are? Jeff, that is just arrogance on another fucking level. How would you like it if I just smashed your door open, walked in, and when you came to ask, who the hell are you? I'd say, I want to know who you are first. Fuck you, Jeff.
I want to know a little bit more about you first.
Can I eat first?
Oh
Sure,
my,
go ahead.
wow.
Tell me who
Can
you
I
are.
eat
'Cause,
first?
you know,
If they see me eating, I'm innocent.
didn't know there would be other people here.
Oh yeah,
Well, what
Jeff,
did you
you weren't
expect to
expecting a
happen
fucking
tonight, Jeff?
threesome, were you?
Didn't have any expectations.
No expectations
No
whatsoever.
expectations?
So you drove 2.5 hours?
Sure did.
Sure
From Boston.
did. Look at this man.
Who are
Oh
you?
wow, look at that side. Just the level of arrogance this man, I want to say exudes, but it's more like precipitates. I mean, yeah, perspirates. That's the word. It's just, it oozes out of him. He's such a self-centered fucking man, and you can just hear it in his deep sighs. This is like all a problem and an inconvenience for you, Jeff, the man who wanted to fuck a 13-year-old. You are another level of shameless, and god damn, man.
To come here
Are you her dad?
to meet a
Are
young
you a
girl.
dad?
You are.
How can you ask that question? I'm sorry, any father, any good parent would wanna beat the shit out of you the second they saw you in here with that greasy ass pizza and you trying to shove it down your gullet. You think this is how a father would react? Jeff, you are fucking stupid. A parent would not be talking to you right now. They'd be too busy smashing your face into a pulp. How can you ask that question with that level of contempt?
Her
I
dad.
will get to that in a minute.
I love how Chris
Huh?
Go
just
ahead,
hides
everybody.
it from them.
Wow.
You know, he never
haven't done
answers
anything
them.
wrong.
I didn't do anything wrong.
How old are you?
What does it matter?
Why does that
I'd like to
matter?
know.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Swallow your
Coming to
food
meet
before
somebody?
you speak.
What's
you
wrong? What
fucking-
is that against
Coming
the
to
law?
meet a young
Janitor?
girl?
Yeah, it's against the law.
It is after this chat.
Is it against
How?
the law?
Did you bring some kind of a contract with you? Some sort of marriage contract?
Oh, that's just Nova's laughter.
Let's see if
Oh,
any of this sounds
God.
familiar while you enjoy your pizza. I should come see you on Saturday. Well, since your mom isn't home, it's the best time to do it.
He's eating
I
his
would, but
food,
only
trying to
if you
think
wanted
of
to.
things to say. It's all just, it's all just anxiety.
You
Look at him
say, I
shovel
can't
it
go to
down.
jail. My life would be ruined.
Right.
Could be locked up
Right.
for 20 years.
Yep.
And then you say, do you trim your blank?
Okay.
Now you know
Jeff, you're not allowed to laugh
that
at
this girl is
this.
13, right?
Wasn't sure.
She's told you.
No.
No. She's clearly told you, Jeff. You're a fucking piece of shit. I haven't actually read any of the chats, but I haven't really had the time. But there are quite a few people who have, and you can probably check them out. Uh, I forgot to mention that this video is actually from Walls, and I've been watching a bunch of his stuff, and he's pretty great. So shout out to Walls. Thank you for uploading this and doing your commentaries, man.
That doesn't.
And you're what, 37?
That doesn't mean anything.
He's
You're 37?
37. Jesus
How old are you?
Christ.
You might as well
Where
just tell
have
me,
you
because
been
I
aging,
can find
Chernobyl?
out like that.
Who are you? Can you tell me who you are first?
Oh my
I will
God.
tell you that in a minute.
Because now you're making me nervous.
Now you're making me nervous. You should be nervous, Jeff. In fact, let me ask you, why are you nervous? What do you think you did wrong? Clearly, you said you didn't do anything wrong. You were just coming to hang out, weren't you? You're a fucking piece of shit.
And
You're 44 years old, right?
mm-hmm.
Right? As a 44-year-old guy, I shouldn't be talking to 13-year-old
Just
girls like
inhaling
this.
that
Yet I
pizza.
want to. What am I supposed to make of that?
I
Sorry, I'm paranoid.
sorry,
For me
I'm
to mean no,
paranoid.
potentially having sex. But that is
What?
where the
No, Jeff, why are you drinking that water when you have your perfectly good Ocean Spray orange juice?
breaking the law comes from.
Right.
Punishable up to 20 years.
15 may get me 20.
Did you bring condoms with you tonight?
Wasn't planning on having sex.
Do you
Uh-huh.
have them in your car?
No.
He was totally gonna raw dog it, wasn't he? He seems like the kind of guy who wouldn't care, who'd rape a 15-year-old, and then if she got pregnant, you would just never call again. That's the kind of sleazy person you are, Jeff. You're a complete waste of human space.
I'm going to find out, so you might as well tell me now.
I go. Go ahead, check the car.
Oh, check my
You
car.
will never tell anyone about us having sex.
Wow.
Are you sure? Okay, I could be there Saturday afternoon. Explain.
It's just one word Chris has to say.
Explain it to me.
Just wanted to come hang out and.
It looks like here
Just
you wanted
come
to
hang
come
out,
here and have sex
maybe
with a
commit
13-year-old girl.
statutory
Okay.
rape,
Is that
and
against the law to
To have sex with a 13-year-old girl when you're 44? Yes, it's against the law.
I'm sorry, I talked over that bit. Let's watch it
Might as
again.
well tell me now.
I go. Go ahead.
Are you sure? Okay, I could be there Saturday afternoon. Explain. Explain it to me.
Just wanted to come hang out and.
It looks like here you wanted to come here and have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
Okay. Is that against the law
To have sex with a 13-year-old girl when you're 44? Yes, it's
to
against the
meet-
law.
I just love how Chris kind of blows up there because I mean any rational person would. Did you just hear the sentence Chris spoke at you, Jeff? He said, "What makes you think it would be okay to have sex with a 13-year-old girl?" And your immediate response to that, despite what you meant or what you were referring to, was, "Is that against the law?" Jeff, you have a very poor understanding of the law, or at least how it applies to you.
to meet a girl. That's all I've done.
You see how this looks.
Okay, but you also see that I was pretty apprehensive about the whole sex thing.
Oh, let him go, boys. He was kind of apprehensive about it. Didn't matter, he showed up and was asking for a hug. You should just let him go. He felt kind of bad about it. There was some moral ambiguity. Open and shut case, boys.
Well, wouldn't you be? Wouldn't anybody be if they're
Right.
going to try to have sex with a 13-year-old girl?
To be honest with you, you're not going to believe me, but
I really won't, Jeff.
I don't know who you are, but I'm sure you're like, law enforcement. But,
You think I'm law enforcement?
well, I mean, that's what it sounds like. I was thinking about this on the way down,
Right. You had 2.5 hours to think about it.
and
Oh, look at
And,
that nervous laughter.
and I wasn't gonna, I'm not gonna risk it.
I wasn't.
That's what
I
I said.
wasn't gonna risk it.
It's not normal for a 44-year-old guy to drive 2.5 hours to hang out with a 13-year-old
I
girl.
wanted to hang out, see how she was, see if
A 13-year-old
I
girl.
just wanted to see how she was. If she was mature for her age, then maybe I would have done something. If you showed up, then I definitely wouldn't have done anything. It's just normal. Is that against the law?
How often do you do this sort of thing?
never done it.
You've never done it. So tonight you just decided, okay, I'm going to drive 2.5 hours
Oh yeah,
down I-95 from Boston.
Yeah, it's just.
to this house.
Yeah,
Seemed
obviously.
cool to hang out with. I mean, what the?
You can't find any
I had nothing else.
older girls?
I can, but I had nothing else going on.
So
I mean,
you decided you just come out and hang out with a 13-year-old
He's
girl?
still going for the
Yeah,
pizza.
you
God
can
damn.
clearly.
I mean,
you can
he-
clearly see that I'm very apprehensive.
knows
about
it's his
this.
Let's
last
say
pizza
we
slice.
meet and really like each other and want to continue seeing each other.
Oh God.
How do we do this? Like I said, as long as you're under 16, age of consent, parenthetically, nobody can know about it. I just can't.
He thought about this for a while. That's what makes him so much more hateable, is that he planned this out. He was totally going to groom this girl to the age of 16, probably have sex with her before that, and then want to marry her. In what world do you think this would have worked in your benefit, Jeff? How deluded are you? Jesus Christ.
Take that chance. What it sounds like here is you're grooming her, testing her to make sure it would be okay if you had sex with her, so no one would find out.
Exactly.
To be honest with you,
To
like
be
I said,
honest with you, to be completely honest, and you're not gonna believe me.
when I was on the way down,
Right.
I was thinking about the whole thing, and even before I left,
Right.
I was thinking I'm not going to have sex with her unless
Then
it's legal.
why didn't you turn around? I mean, you'd already committed the crime, like, by saying all of this. I'm pretty sure that's a crime, and if it's not, it's definitely very creepy and very sleazy, and it's very pathetic. Jeff, you're a pathetic man.
So you talk about a plan to make it legal, to marry her, right?
Yeah, not in 2 seconds. I mean, like,
So if you liked her, like next week,
I love that shot. Let's take a look at that. Can I? Fuck.
I mean, like,
so if you liked,
But just look at him shaking that pizza. He's so nervous. All of this is just nervousness, and he's manifesting it into anger and aggression to try and fight back what Chris is throwing at him. And it's
like next
just
week or the
not
week after, you'd
working.
marry a
no,
13-year-old girl.
not next week.
No, not next week. That would be ridiculous.
So
What do you
after
take me for,
just
Chris?
a few days worth of chatting, you decide you love her?
No.
You
No.
want to have sex with her?
I'll love her next week. But I won't marry her next week, Chris. Come on, what the fuck are you saying? What do you take me for, some kind of fucking pedophile? Jeez.
I don't know.
You want to marry her? What do you mean you don't know? She's 13.
I don't know. I was just throwing things out,
Yeah,
just
I
in
was
case.
just-
Maybe I did like her. Maybe it was.
Maybe I did
So
want to
that
have
you'd
sex
marry
with
a
her.
13-year-old girl because she's really cool and you could have sex.
After a while, if it worked.
This is this is where you stop and you want to talk to your lawyer. Okay? Just I don't I'm not giving advice to pedophiles out there, but just this is where you shut up. This is where you stop talking. And this is saying this is just you're just completely destroying any credibility you had. Not that you had any to begin with, Jeff. I mean, look at this face. You think this face is credible?
Worked out, yeah.
Yeah!
After a while.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Like 3
Chris, come on! This is just normal. This is what all the cool 44-year-old kids do. What's wrong with you? Are you like 50-something?
years of dating?
I don't know.
A romantic
I
courtship?
don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe. So you're cool with
Chris
all
is
this.
just dumbfounded by all of this.
You just think this is just fun. March in here to this home.
See, I know what you're.
Well, what
Getting at
what
here.
else am
I know
supposed
what
to
you're
think?
trying to call me, Chris.
Do I seem like a dishonest, dirty person?
I have no words. I feel like I've said enough about this man.
I mean, do I seem like it to you?
This
Yes.
chat seems like it.
Another big sigh. You
It
know,
seems
this is
like
a
someone
drinking
who is
game. Every
44
time he
years old.
sighs, you
Chat is
take a
chat.
drink.
Chat is chat, but showing up is showing up. And guess what, Jeff? You showed up
Damn straight, Chris.
at a home where you knew a 13-year-old girl would be alone after a sexually charged conversation online. You come in, oh, I want to hug you.
Yeah,
The little girl's nervous.
Yeah,
You do it with
obviously.
everybody.
I hug
You do
every
that every
13-year-old
time
I
you meet
meet.
a 13-year-old girl.
I do it when I meet somebody for the first time. I
Okay,
hug them.
but this
Yeah.
somebody is not an adult, Jeff. She's 13.
Please tell me who you are.
I'll tell you what.
I'm trying to be nice here.
Oh, fuck you. You know, this is. You know, if Chris wasn't previously a journalist or wasn't, doing a show, I wish you would have just fucking slapped him in the face. I'm trying to be nice. Jeff, there's, along with all the sleaze that oozes out of you, there's also a thin layer of irony. Are you fucking joking? Do you really think you're coming off as the good guy in this situation? What the fuck is wrong with you?
So am I. But you're not answering all my questions.
I will. Can you just tell me who you are?
I'm Chris Hansen, and this is an investigation called
There it
Hansen
is.
versus Predator.
There it is. That's the face of a man whose life is completely destroyed. And that's really what I love about To Catch a Predator and Hansen versus Predator. It's just, you get to, I'm not a mean person, I swear, but it's just, there is some enjoyment you get from watching someone who's really messed up their lives, and you see this moment where everything falls apart and everything hits them, and it's incredible. Chris was right about that in the beginning. There is nothing like this, really. Oh, there it is.
So if there's anything else you want people to know, anything you want to say, now would be a good time to say it.
I can't believe this happened.
I can't believe.
Did you bring any sort of a marriage contract?
No.
So what was all that talk about?
I don't want to talk anymore.
You can leave.
On camera.
You can leave.
What do you mean I can leave?
You can leave.
What do you mean I can leave? I want to stay here and finish my pizza. I've only got through 2 slices, Chris.
And then what?
That's not up to me.
Is it up to?
It's not up to me.
Who's it up to? It's up to the judicial system. Oh, sign
You
number
didn't have to come here.
9. You gonna drink your orange juice, Jeff?
What do you do for a living, Jeff?
I don't want to talk anymore. There's
Insurance business, right?
cameras rolling.
Insurance?
I don't want to talk anymore.
All right. As I said, you're free to leave.
Can you shut it off?
I cannot shut her
I mean, what is this?
He just
It's an
told you, you
investigation.
fucking idiot.
off for a television program called Hansen versus Predator, where we investigate grown people who go online and try to create inappropriate, illegal relationships with underage children. So unless you have something else to say, now would be a good time to go.
I don't have anything else to say.
All right.
Then get the
Take your
fuck
pizza.
out.
You want a slice?
I'm
Oh
good.
my god.
So the cops here?
He just told you, it's not
Yes,
up to
yeah.
him.
Okay. Or if they're here, just bring them in.
It'd be
Yeah,
better.
I'm a reasonable man. I'll talk to the police. I mean, they'll see I'm innocent. What, do I look like a dirty person to you? Sign number 29. This man is like a bagpipe, full of hot air and just keeps sighing. Oh yeah, thanks. Can't forget my coat.
It's not for the garage.
Get out. Let's see this. His expression is incredible. Oh, yep. And there it is. There's Jeff Sokol. God, I hate this man. That's gonna be all from me. Yeah, fuck you, Jeff.